Well, hello and welcome back to Garage Bedroom Adventure. It's been a while since my previous Let's Play, and it's been over a year since my last conventional Let's Play, actually, not counting live streams. And yeah, I might be a tiny bit rusty on live commentary, so pardon me for that. I've been constantly nagged to play this version as well. As if I didn't know it's out. I knew, like, I was following this game all the way. I'm not sure if it's good or not, so good timing that this released so soon after my walkthrough of the PC version. The remake that I'm playing now is only released on Android and iOS, so only mobile devices, which is a choice that is very baffling to me and I imagine many other fans of the game. But at least it's now illegally accessible, it's no longer abandonware. Well, at least to a degree, it's still not on PC. But I am running it on PC, as you can see from my cursor. I am running it on the BlueStacks Android emulator. But I have, of course, bought the copy illegally. It's not that pricey, and the developers really deserve what they can get. Honestly, I'm really surprised this game isn't bigger than what it is right now. Not that many downloads, at least on the App Store, Google Play. And I was sort of waiting maybe for someone else to make some videos on this game, but I haven't seen that much content, and I'm surprised. This huge holy grail of lost games. It's been discovered and now it's back to being obscure. That's a bit odd, but yeah, enough of me just rambling. It is time to play this game, and from what I know, it has a lot of new content. Like, first half of the game is going to be more or less the same as it was before, but then there's a lot of new content after that, and there might be some missable content as well, and I cannot promise that this will be a perfect walkthrough. I'm not going to go for all the achievements and stuff like that. I'm playing this version for the very first time myself. Also, unless I get impatient, if you're watching this, that probably means that I have already played through the entire game and I'm just releasing these episodes after having finished with the whole game, so if you have the tips, well, it's a bit too late. And if I miss something, you're welcome to make a better walkthrough. But yeah. We got some settings. We actually have manuals now, which is nice. We know a lot of this stuff already from the previous version of the game. It's more or less the same. We seem to have a dialogue log now, which is nice, I guess. To refresh my memory. Okay, inventory is here. Status. This is more or less the same. And we actually have fishing controls now, which was very much needed before. And now we seem to have frog's life gauge, which could be nice. Well, we did have that before, but on some stronger frogs it was kind of broken, wasn't it? Like, catching the last fish was like, the bar wouldn't move until like very late, which was a bit ridiculous. Yeah, the visuals are reworked as well, so I guess let's see what it's all about. This is Garage. Please, sit there. Alright, that will be fine. You may experience severe dizziness at first, but please bear with it. Your name... Yes, Mr. Young. Well, Mr. Young, are you ready? Are you worried? You'll be just fine. Trust Garage. You should be able to get what you desire. Sneakers. My sneakers. No intro. I kinda miss the music. Oh, this thing is the animated. We got the highlights and the things we can click on. I'm not sure how much I like that. I really appreciate when point and clicks have this sort of like a helper thing, like hints or just a highlight objects if you can't find them anymore. But having them always on is a bit much, I'd say, especially in a game like this, that you're supposed to be a bit confused about everything. That's kind of the point of it. Also, if you haven't played the game at all before and haven't watched my previous playthrough of the previous version, I'll make sure to go through all the content I have covered before as well, just in case. And because there might be some changes as well, and I'm curious about them. No sound here either. There used to be the lamp sound. I'm not allowed to open the floodgate. Remember to ask Lau where he is. If I can't find my shadow, everything will be over. I'll have to live in my past forever. To you who has woken up in this room, it's good that you are awake. You were floating in the sewage water. You drifted in front of my house, just when I was leaving. Since your ego level was very low, I tried to recover you, but you were unconscious and rejected it. After you have read this letter, go see a machine named Hajime. He lives in the house to your right. He will tell you about the ego clinic. You'll be able to recover your ego level there, and if possible, get out of this indecent world. This world is not right. Find your shadow. Everything will start from there. Shen. One more thing. Feel free to use the bottle trap in the room. You won't get anywhere in this world unless you set a bottle trap on a winch and catch a crab first. Crabs are cool. There's also a tiny complaint. I've heard this from other people as well, but I'm not a huge fan of the font. I do realize that this is most likely made for just optimization. Previously, the text was baked into an image, and here just text on top of image, so it's actually text. This way it scales better, and as you can see, this is now officially translated. It's not the fans translation anymore, it's slightly different. It will be interesting to compare that as well, but yeah, switching between languages, like, yeah, would require twice the amount of images, and it just like kind of bloats the file size of the game, so I understand the decision, but still, it could be less of a generic font. Just my opinion. Milky Fuel. Milky Fuel? Milky Fuel. I guess that makes sense, but I'm not a huge fan of that name. Sounds kinda ridiculous. And that's not a note. Mr. Bulcarino, please fix this. So now it's Bulcarino, not Vulcarino. Okay. There's the music box. There's the save thing. Why not? Oh yeah. Not enough ego. I'm used to call it identity from the fan translation. Let's get the fishing rod. Bottle trap. Portable milky fuel. Yeah, it would be possible to just break into this with my all their knowledge, but I shall not break the game like that just yet. I know all that. Where's the music? Is it supposed to be silent like that? Something's wrong. Is it the blues texting? Hey, you're ward lost. Your ego level is low. You better get it fixed right away. Go to the ego clinic. You're on the inner track right now. Running parallel to the inner track is the outer track. The two parallel tracks run in a loop. Do you see that turntable in front of your house? If you move forward from here, you'll be able to enter the outer track. If you enter the outer track and go left, you'll find the ego clinic. Ask the mail machine at the reception. He'll help you. Now something's very off about this. I'm sure there should be sound. Right? I'll try to troubleshoot that right now. Okay, issue resolved. Heckin' new software I don't know how to use yet. Yo. You seeing this? There's like a black dot on the sprite and you can sort of see it when it's moving right. That's kinda shoddy. Yep. Let's do Carousel for this first time, man, because I won't do that again. I just want to see the new animation, if there is one. Oh, I'm not sure if that's low resolution or just low bitrate, but that wasn't the highest quality. But yeah, chapter 1, Psyche. And we got like moving sounds, that's kinda nice. Let's send a trap. And that's the stuff I remember. Psyche. Yeah, I know her. She's strange. She's not a jumble like us. She's more soft and smooth, like smoke. There used to be guys like her, but I haven't seen one lately. Psyche is good friends with Yang. Yang is the owner of the Milky Fuel Station. Lee at the Milky Fuel Station number 2 might know more about her. After all, he's the owner of station number 2. Wasn't this the thing where I can talk with them multiple times? Sort of like Souls game and stuff, like, gotta bother them till they have nothing left. That's the same thing. Got to make sure. Alright, and we have a map now, which is very handy. Okay, Milky Fuel, do I talk to someone here? Nope. Just want to chat, but if that's not an option, well, that's fine. We got the posters. It feels a bit odd to be, like, back to the very beginning of this game as well. Again. Okay. I guess let's visit that place, why not? And this soundtrack is different. Yo, posters guy. What, Psyche? Who's that? As you can see, I collect printed materials. Printed materials are great. They're not terrifying and are colorful. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, if you find any posters, bring them to me. I'll make it worth your while. Then you find any rare printed materials? Yeah, I think I didn't have. Oh, I have to keep them manually. Oh, sure. Got a bunch of stuff now. Neat. Closed. Closed. It's kind of nice that the arrows actually move. What was the soundtrack like before? This skips my memory now. Well, kinda like that there are the elevator controls though. It's easy to miss those. And it sounds almost like circus or something. Cars one, but circus nonetheless. Ah, not here. And this will be closed. At least it gives me a selection of items I can try and use. Wait, what was that way? This place can be a bit confusing. Maybe it's there was a switch here. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I might even need to refer to my own walkthrough or something to get through the old bit, because my memory is terrible, and it's been a while. Closed. Yo. I don't like to move around. Rusty frog, will you exchange it for my 5 pot crabs? I don't have any, I'm not sure if I need that though. I am my slave, so what? It's natural that I am my slave. Oh, okay, sure. Psyche. I saw her once. She was uncannily clear, like a motionless layer of oil. By the way, I've never seen you before. If you don't mind, please drop by sometimes to have a chat with me. Sure. How nice to see you again so soon. I don't know if this will please you, but here. I used to make all things like that. But as you can see, not anymore. I hope you get along well. Ah, label, okay. I know where to use that. Psyche, I saw her once. She was... ah, that's the same shit. Okay, let's move on then. That was Bulkarino's place, wasn't it? Oh no, that's the closed house. Yeah, we can't go here yet. I like the little wheel sound. It's cool. Kinda allows you to imagine like how much this might weigh, and it's not that much. It sounds like almost like a toy or something. And not a big machine. It doesn't sound too heavy from the wheels. Oh, but maybe it's just well oiled. Okay, where are my crabs at? Gotta go refuel soon. Ah, this menu is different. I like the big crab pictures, but... I can still look at them. Cool. I want to refuel, I guess. Is it your first time here? Then first, please open the cover on my stomach. Yes. Next, insert your output shaft into my stomach and stir the inside. Thank you. Can I just chat? You can't come here directly. Please go to the reception first. Okay. No chat. Wait. Can I go? Here? Oh. Cheese. Stamps. Huh. Uh-huh. Action. That's a lot of achievements. I guess some of it is slightly spoilery, but they're not that huge no achievements. But I guess it's kinda nice that they actually have rewards. Hey, you can't come in here. I'm really busy, you know? I'll see you again. What do you want? What? Psyche? You want to meet Psyche? Hey, you may already know, but milky fuel is created in the stomach of female machines. They ferment crabs and frogs inside their stomach. But since the sewage decreased, we are short of crabs and frogs. Frogs would probably be difficult, so bring me 50 crabs. You can't catch them with bottle traps. Mighty claws would be fine. We can talk after that. Okay, so 50 mighty claws. Gotta get fishing. So to the right was this store, right? I think so. No, I don't think I need that quite yet. I need to go to Bulkarino to fix the music box. Where was he exactly? Fukuji apartments. We don't need that. Wasn't he here? Still not all the signs are translated. Oh, who's that? I don't remember this guy. So you want to fish, huh? A new fishing buddy is always welcome. I'll teach you how to fish. It's your first time, right? They'll need a small hook and a small bait. I'll give you these. So fishing tutorial, I guess that's handy. To start fishing you must first tap the water surface. Then you'll be able to choose a fish hook and a bait. You don't have to think about ground baits right now. After you choose a hook and a bait, start fishing. Wait until a frog bites. When the frog bites, the indicator will move, so touch the handle on the right to hook the frog. Touching it a little will do. Once the frog is hooked, you'll be able to see how much life it has. Then you have to reel it in until the frog's life becomes 0. The thing you must be careful is the line's tension. When the indicator moves upward, the line is pulled. When the indicator moves downward, the line is loose. The frog will get away if the line is too tight or too loose, so you need to reel the frog in by controlling the right handle, so that the indicator doesn't get into the top and bottom red zones. You can reel in or loosen the line by moving the handle up or down. The frog will be reeled in only when the handle is placed lower than the middle. Also a piece of cake. Do you want to explain it again? Nope. Okay then, give it a try. I'm glad to have another fishing buddy. Let's go. Didn't I have something? I was sure I had hooks, no? Tool. Yeah, I have hooks. Number 1, number 2, number 3. I have the fishing pole. Why can't I select anything? Oh. Huh, okay, I had to. Yeah, mobile controls. But why is this different then? Weird. That's mighty close. I need those. Root mimic. Frog imitator. Let's do that one, I guess. Yeah. Not enough power to fish. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, no fishing for me just yet. Fishing talk. Fishing starts with setting a bottle trap. With a bottle trap you catch crabs to use as frog bait. You can't use fish if you don't have any bait. Wait, what? Why did I say you can't use fish if you don't have... Yeah, my brain is a bit scrambled. And if you are setting a bottle trap, you should definitely use ground baits. If you use the golden label, you will get double crabs. You can't lose even if you use a small bottle trap. I will go to Gonbe's shop and stock up when I run out of ground baits. I'll give you these. Go ahead and try them. Thank you. Yeah, let's do what I came here for. Also, it's a bit odd to be like this low on stats. Isn't that a music box you have here? Can I see it? This is definitely my work. Oh, Sean was thinking of fixing it. It's badly damaged and the gears are broken. I'll fix it for you. You don't have to pay any stamp. Well, come here again when your meter's needle has revolved 3 times. Okay. Any more chatting? Same thing. Okay, who do we visit in the meantime? Okay, where am I? I don't want to go that way, I'll get crushed. Oh, and you can see the animation now. That's neat. Oh, that's locked. But what was that? Oh yeah, that's the apartment. Don't need to go that way. Just yet. I guess let's check out the shop. No, at first I was a bit skeptical about the visuals of this, because they look a lot like cleaned up, and the original they were grittier, the shadows were more harsh, but you know, I don't mind this too much actually. It's not bad. Welcome to my shop, I have everything you need. Okay, so that's the waifu things. That was the healing closed drugstore. That was the fishing stuff, right? Yeah. Fishing info. What do you want? As you can see, it's a used bar shop. Yeah, I can't afford that yet. On top floor was upgrades. Far as I can remember. Moriwaki's customs. Oh, a customer. Sorry, I didn't notice. Machines really customize their bodies these days. If you want to modify your body, go get the necessary parts yourself. This is not a part shop, you know? I only customize. Also, you must modify your body stage by stage. There is a proper order for doing things. Your ranged power and ego will be improved by fine-tuning each part to maintain bodily functions. Consequently, you'll be able to fish frogs that tug strongly. It's because the neural communication becomes smoother, because the circulatory system's energy loss is reduced. No additional parts necessary. Neural communication better, so. That's kinda in the machine I'm sitting in, isn't it? That controls the robot, the connection between the person and the robot I'm controlling. That's interesting. That's a billboard. But I've been to that one. Got a bit confused. I just realized that those crushers are animated now. Because otherwise that's very treacherous. And that's that guy. What do you want? As you can see, I'm making a Boogie. You have one attached to you too, don't you? Yes, that Boogie. Well, there's a problem. The lathe chuck is broken. I can't clamp the wheels to the lathe. I hope it's pronounced lathe. I wonder if there's a new chuck somewhere. Young man, if you find a usable chuck somewhere, could you bring it to me? Sure. Catching aquatic machines is fundamental for surviving in this world. It all starts from there. We can catch crabs with bottle traps. Have you seen the red winches installed on the side of the tracks? You said your bottle traps here. You can feed the crabs you caught to female machines or use them as bait to catch frogs and give the frogs to female machines. By doing so, milky fuel, which is our fuel, will be made inside the stomach of female machines. But these days, everyone is relying on milk fuel station stamps for everything. I don't like those stamps. Heckin' capitalists! Making everything convenient isn't always better. There are always things we lose on the way. What do you want? Okay, it's just like repeats the same thing, which is a bit odd. Especially since we have log, and we can just check back on dialogues. I like mysterious things. For example, the carousel. Why is it called Carousel? Although no one knows what exactly a carousel is. That's weird. I think it's called by a name of something no one has ever seen or heard of. I'm guessing it's something that doesn't exist here but exists somewhere. Oh yeah, if you find anything mysterious, tell me about it. Just its name will do. It used to be different. All male machines used to fish. You catch frogs by fishing, you know? You can be sure that you'll be able to fish where there is a wide sewage water surface. But there are only few machines that fish nowadays. My husband talks big, but he's not so different from others. Well, he's probably better than the ones working according to a timetable. I mean, the ones living in Seriu apartment. The guys at the Seriu apartment don't even stir the stomach of females. They're hopeless. Sure. Heckin' cocks. So that was a dead end if I remember correctly. Can't pick up that. Or was that a fishing spot? I don't quite remember. Yeah, that's a fishing spot and that's another fishing dude. Is there one at every fishing place now or something? Low and it go got to refuel. For 20 stems. Hey. And I need fuel. I wanna get my crabs. Yeah, how many crabs do I have? Aquatic machines, they're called now. Oh, that's interesting. I guess they only know machines here, no animals. Here you can exchange crabs for frogs for milky fuel. Station stamps. I'll take anything. If you don't have any stamps, you won't be able to shop, refuel yourself, or recover your ego level. You should set ball traps and fish frogs as much as possible. By the way, did you bring anything today? Yeah, maybe later. Still have a couple of stamps. I want to talk to the dudes. So this guy was mute, wasn't he? It would be nice to have some frogs once in a while. Even a gecko is better than a crab. If you are a male machine, you should fish. You males bring crabs and frogs, and we eat and change them into milky fuel. You should think about yourself first, you know. If you want to please a female, you should become a good fisherman. The important thing is to fish frogs. Frogs are delicious, you know. Frogs are far more delicious than crabs. Crab's meat is dry, and its shell is hard, but it'll make your jaw strong. I heard that the fishing spot behind our house is a great spot to catch rare frogs. I wonder what you can catch there. If you're a male machine... okay, I think it's repeating now. Okay, I guess let's head back to Bolcorino, get the music box. Yo. It's finished. It sounds wonderful. I'll give you a score too. Honda's lathe chuck is broken. You must be having trouble then. Hey, I have an extra chuck. Here, take this. Nice. Psyche. I've heard of that name, but who was it? I used to run a toy factory. Of course I made a variety of toys, but nobody wants a toy today. Toys used to have a function as a learning device, but nobody is interested in studying anymore. In this world, the act of studying can only have limited value. All values are absorbed into female machine's stomach. I remember being able to open like those drawers before, but... yeah, not right now, I guess. Yeah, there are some English signs, which is nice. Sell your crabs and frogs, but then like a bunch of Japanese stuff as well. At least we got the essential stuff. But that's a bit odd, because like the main game screen, even if the graphics are remade completely as far as I know, they still seem pretty low res. What's up with that? Ah, you really found one. Oh, but Karina had it. Thank God. I'll tune up your Boogie in return. Your Boogie is upgraded to Type 1. Fuel efficiency increase 15%. I'd be able to upgrade it if I had some bearings and spoke wheels. But right now I'm out of stock. If you find them, bring them to me. Okay, so now it explains that this dude improves fuel efficiency. And it was like very unclear before we actually had to ask developer on Twitter. Psyche. Ask Hajime. He's an old mail machine. He lives next to you. Okay, sure. Could get my fish as well. And now we'll have the 50 mighty claws. Ah, but we heard this already. Another extra info. Shops are shops. No way. You'll have trouble if you're not able to buy stuff. Dude's like just helpful tutorial guy. Explaining some stuff. Giving a hint to every once in a while. That's a save. Then we have 2 save slots. That's kinda limiting, but still better than just one. Okay, where do I want to go now? Oh yeah. Milky Fuel Station 2. They found. Yeah, I have the crabs. Ah, so you got them. Are you gonna give them to me? Listen, Psyche has the lighthouse in the restricted area. But to enter the lighthouse you must go through the laboratory. The laboratory is next to the factory. But to enter the laboratory you need to unlock the door locked with a special lock. It's impossible. Do you get it? Yeah. Well then go away now. I told you everything I know. I don't know what you want to know, but why do you want to know about it so much? You're weird. Well, isn't it so? You don't seem like you're a machine of this world. Ooh, foreshadowing. Anything new here? The laboratory. They should shut down a place like that. You too. You shouldn't play around with your body. But if you're planning to fish, then it's a different story. Well, I still don't understand what's so fun about making weird drugs and equipment. New machines like Noom don't seem to think much about it, but I don't like it. Hey, do you know Noom? I'm not sure I met him yet. Noom is a machine who used to work at Mia's workshop, but now that Mia can't speak, I wonder what he's doing. You'll find him if you go into the outer track from there and go straight. Ah, that guy. Maybe let's see him again then? The factory workers might know something about the laboratory next door, but they are old clunkers. Tasan, he forgets everything except his job. He should know about it since he works right by it. But the only thing he says is, heh. Something might trigger his memory, but from the look of him, I think there's a little chance. A doll machine might know more about Tasan. Let me see. Maybe the machines at the Fukuji apartment knows. Okay, so got to talk to these guys, which is a little annoying, honestly. Because they are on timetables. Okay, now I don't quite remember who was who in the apartment. I never remember. I guess I can just wait. Time seems to pass a bit faster now. They gotta wait for the red thing, that's a bit odd. You think that red is bad? Alright, hello. The laboratory is next to our workplace, but we can't go in there. And I don't want to either. We've always worked under the instructions of other machines. Everyone tells us to work. But we don't mind working that way, since we are able to work when we are told to do so. Because it feels good to be able to work. Feeling good is a good thing. But when there is no machine telling us to work, it's tough because we can't feel good. What a workaholic. I don't want to have a tough time. The laboratory, it's next to... okay, same thing again. What a weirdo. I can sort of understand this thing about work, but still. Like, I have this thought that, okay, if I had all the money in the world, I would never have to care about it. I would, like, still do something. I'd want to do something creative, I imagine. Like, how make YouTube videos and stuff. No, I don't get anything from it, but it's just a hobby I have. It keeps me sane, more or less. And I enjoy doing it. But actual work, that's kinda brainless almost, you know? But I guess a routine is nice sometimes. It's grounding. Helps you stay in check, but also if it gets bad, if it's like bad routine, it can start real grinding at you. What? Dark. I can't remember anything. I'm gonna get sucked in with a whoosh. Hey, you'll give me one of your ego recovering liquids? I don't have one. Oh, I did? Okay. Thank you. Now I can work tomorrow. Okay, so I had a little thing of missable things. I have a little list of missable things. This might be one of them. I'm not quite sure why I would want to do this, but... I don't think it'll gain anything from it. Maybe it'll give me something eventually for it. Maybe there's an achievement. Might be just an achievement thing. Ah, I just missed it. And this comes the soonest. I wish time didn't pass in dialogue. So I wouldn't have to worry about it and wait again. The laboratory. We only sell the items they send to us. I hear there's a machine called Mr. Koppel, but I've never met him. They say you need a certain piece of music to enter that place, but I don't know anything else. Once upon a time there was an exceptionally large crab. Every day this crab ate crabs that were smaller than itself, but one day it suddenly became unable to eat. Do you know why? It was eaten by a frog. The moral of the story is, stamps are important. What? Oh, is the smoker guy? I heard that there is a sewage lover in the laboratory too. He collects a lot of sewage and studies them. I'm sure sewage is worth researching since it is the source of everything, but only if there is value in researching, that is. Do you think there is value in researching? Well, of course. Oh, you do? You should taste everything. I'm not so sure about that. Ah, it tastes of Reiko. And now got to wait for the other guy. That's a lot of clocks. In the laboratory, I couldn't care less. I only like things that are made by someone. You understand? Like meters, gauges, meters, gauges, meters, gauges. You know, there are all sorts. White instrument boards make me melt. I can't interact with the gauges. It's a bit, what's the word? Confusing? Deceptive. Because, usable objects would be highlighted like that, but I guess they're just, like, shiny. It's sorta nice, though, that, the images in this are not as static as they used to be. Before, like, nothing would move, and now, like, the main character moves, and the lamps flicker a little bit. Even if it's basic stuff. What do you want? Do you want to buy my frogs, or do you want to talk about fishing? Oh, there's a fisherman. When fishing, you should use the ride hook. There is a best hook for everything. It can't be too big or too small. If it's too big, they won't buy it. If it's too small, they'll bite it off. The best way is to use the largest hook that can be used to fish that certain frog. For example, if you want to catch a gadoo, hook number 2 is the best. Here, I'll tell you something good. From what I've heard, any crab or frog can be used as a bait. If you use a big frog, you'll be able to catch a bigger frog. No way. That's usually how fishing works. Ego recovering liquid is produced in the laboratory. Fishing goods and machine tools are modified or newly made in the laboratory too. But that is not all. I have heard that they even made the Oroscope, an ego-destroying liquid. There are many other shady rumors about that place. Many machines speak badly of the laboratory, but I don't hate it, although I don't like it either. But I think they are the same, catching large frogs and researching things. Am I wrong? Well, maybe I'm wrong. If fishing and researching are truly different, I want to become a machine who can tell the difference. Okay, so what was the way to the laboratory? Kind of... Oh, interesting. And if I get to second floor, it only shows second floor stuff. And elevator locations. Neat. I'm just trying to remember my memory literacy. Oh, it was somewhere through the apartments, wasn't it? The top floor was there just one room? I guess that's why there's another path. It's because the workers all come through here? Oh, so what's that way? Another dude, I missed him. Heh, everyone's the same, no difference. That's not very helpful. If I go right here, I had forgotten about this. And this cool place. And I can't open this yet, right? Yeah, wrong score. That was... does the hard elevator need to upgrade a lot for? Because this lift is for transporting heavy cargoes, it requires large power to activate and consumes a great amount of milky fuel. Make sure to check your motor limit before using it. Yeah, I needed like stage 3 or so for this, didn't I? You take this. Bearings. That's not rare. Here, sorting area, parts, born and tank. Unwanted parts, return, sewage. Rare parts, give next door. I choose. I get to choose. I know. Rare things. I don't know what they are. I don't know rare or not. Okay. What was it this way? I can't turn that. And there's no bridge here. What was the other way? Another elevator. What was that? Hey, you. Be quiet. Don't distract me. This is difficult. But I don't really understand it. This is... vibratory separator. It sorts sewage by vibration. Sorted sewage is left in tank to settle. And this character is new. Heavy objects sink. Light objects float. Large things remain on the net. Small things slip through the net. This is repeated over and over again. Sometimes mechanical parts are found. Tube-like ones, disc-like ones, stick-like ones, plate-like ones, and ones that I don't know what it is for. What was that? I can't control myself. I can't control my vicious self. My emotion gets ahead of myself, and I'm dragged out by it. Me was being dragged out is bear. The laboratory? No matter what they do here, it has nothing to do with us. My only job right now is to pump up sewage water. I forgot about everything else, and I don't mind. This is the water tower. It pumps up sewage water. It pumps everything. All sorts of things are pumped up. Sometimes it makes a rumbling or rattling sound. Sometimes it's light, sometimes it's heavy. Sometimes it's sticky, sometimes it's smooth. I just watch it all day. I lower the pump's gear ratio when it's heavy, and I raise the pump's gear ratio when it's light. I just keep watching it. Yeah, that's kind of nice to have just minor characters that are new. It really makes the world feel more lively. Before it was like very static, you couldn't see like any movement. It felt like no one else was doing anything, even though they had schedules and stuff. And extra exposition. And the world building is pretty neat, I'd say. Makes you more intimately familiar with the world. Yeah, I need to refuel now. And saving would be nice as well. I feel like I want to get more bottle trap, but I also get them for free from just store stuff, so I'm not sure if I want to invest stamps into that. Unless I just farm a bunch fishing. Okay, let's visit that guy from the back. This motherfucker. Hey, you. Will you do me a favor? It's an easy task. I wanted to deliver this crab butter to the nicest girl at the Milky Fuel station. You'll know which girl I'm talking about when you get there. Well, she asked me to get it for her, but I can't leave this place so easily. So, will you do it? You know where the Milky Fuel station is, don't you? You'll find it if you go around the outer track. Which one is it? What was that way? Empty. Oh, hello. There is two me. The me asleep and the me awake. Can't even click on them more. Huh. Is this the guy who we helped? Is this the workplace of this? Maybe I should start selling crabs to get more stamps. I can't go here.